Hey. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I hope you guys had a great Thursday, getting yourself prepared for Friday. It's almost the weekend for some of us. Some of us work on the weekend, not myself. But man, tonight's guest is my sister from 900 Global, Miss Jaime Wells. I'm sure you guys know her. If you don't know her, like I say it all the time, tune in. It is time to get to know who I bring on here. Like I said, I learn something new about my guests every time I'm on the show. So, no further ado, I'm gonna bring my sister, Jaime Wells. Jay, what's up?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well and yourself.
Oh,
Sorry,
maximum relaxing and staying safe.
that's all we can do right now.
Yeah. What's going on out there?
Because naturally I'm a loner, so I don't really like being outside, like talking about it. But the fact that I can't move about as I please, yeah, it's starting to bother me.
Well, you got to think we've been on lockdown for about what 8 weeks now, 9 weeks.
And I was on lockdown actually before it started because I was on vacation. So I was at home already a week and a half.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no. But yeah, I every weekend, between me and my brother, we throw some stuff on the grill and we do a little something, man. Because being in this house, boy, whew.
Already. Already, and I saw that. I'm like, that's like my dad. Cause seriously, Jimmy, he smokes some meat like probably 2 to 3 times a week.
Oh yeah. Hey, good evening, Mama Go Hagen. What's up?
Good evening, mother.
Yeah. All right, but like I said, hey, I got my sister from 900 Global in here, Jaime Wells. Like I said, if you guys don't know her, it is time to get to know her. It's time to shoot your questions. She is officially on the hot seat. She don't like that name. Look, she's like, you are officially on the hot seat. You in it. Yeah. So, man, like I said, guys, shoot your questions, hit that share button. Let's get it out there and let's get people to start asking us some questions. Hey, I'm going to come out the gate. What does family mean to Jaime Wells?
I knew you was gonna ask that. I don't even know why, but I don't know. Well, I do know. Family is a constant, good, bad, or indifferent. No matter what you do to that person will always be there. However, they will hold you accountable when you mess up. Somebody that I can always count on is 1, 2 o'clock in the morning if I need you, you down. Or if I go spans of time and I'm not able to talk to you, but I call you, you there. To me, that's family. It doesn't matter if you blood. I know that from experience.
Okay, there you go. I appreciate that because, like I said, we all, and I say it all the time, man, blood don't make you family. I'm
No.
sorry.
Mm-mm.
Because I got some people in my circle that my ride or die with, and there's no blood there, but trust and believe. If I need them, I know they there.
And exactly, I have those same individuals. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
there's no secret. George is like that. There's no secret that Stephen Lewis is like that. There's no secret that one of my girlfriends out in Dallas, her name is Lord, I done got scared. But
hey, you better get you look. You can't be getting
look,
scared on the bow tie show.
I'm just
You better
scared to
get you
do
a cup.
that. No, I just no.
Get you a cup. It ain't no time to be nervous.
But yeah, Danny is one of my good friends. But I just I don't know. I just keep who's close to me. Honey. I don't know if you know Honey. Her real name is Lahoma Johnson, but she goes by Honey.
I know, honey. I bowl with honey on the team.
That's my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, hey, what up, Tabitha? How you doing?
Hi,
Uh,
Tabby.
Look, she said, at what age did you start bowling, and who or what influenced you to bowl?
I actually started bowling when I was around 4 or 5, but we started tournament bowling around 9. I would say one of my biggest influencers was Kim Terrell. Well, Kim Kearney. Now, like I loved everything about her, and Elite Steels, even though she's left-handed, she was just amazing to me. Um, but I was able to have some good people around me bowling. Like my dad didn't grow up bowling. So I did have to find other people that, I could look up to or emulate. I just wanted to be in a bowling alley. I didn't care what
Right.
it was.
That's what's up. When did you know bowling was for you? When did you really start taking it serious?
I was around 12 or 13. We went to a state tournament
Uh,
in Waco, Texas. And at this time, I had a purple Columbia white dot, humming it up the boards. Like I didn't, it wasn't hooking or nothing. It was just straight. If you can believe me, throwing the ball straight. Um, but I won quite a bit that year, and I was always a person that was to myself. And I had a conversation with my dad, and he was like, "Well, you don't have to worry about anybody else. If this is something that you want to do and you want to take seriously, you need to take it seriously." And that's when I really started taking it seriously as much as I could, because it was a lot going on in my life,
right.
personally. So it was a balance of family and bowling. I think if I was able to, dedicate time to bowling more so than other things, I probably would have been somewhere else with it.
There you go. Hey, what other interests do you have besides bowling?
Baseball. Love
Oh,
baseball. I'm really big into history. Um, Free people of color, antebellum, Louisiana Creole history is like one of my favorites. And History Channel, it stays on History Channel. Um, I'm sort of a nerd in that sense. Anything historical, I'm really into. I like period movies, so those are my interests.
oh, okay.
I
That's
can
what's
hit the
up.
bar and tour, like, like the mile markers where they have historical markings.
Yeah,
If I could stop at every one of those, I probably would.
that's what's up there. Hey,
Oh, that's me.
that's a fun fact. That's something we
Mhm.
probably would have never knew about you if you never would have came on the show. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That is what's up. There we go. I got a question from my boy Percy. What up, Percy? Hey, how many 300 and 800 games do you have?
One.
One what?
One 300, zero 800s. Highest is 775. Actually shot my one and only 300 on my sister's birthday
Hmm.
at one night. And the funny thing about that is I was having a terrible night that night. Like, I'm talking bad. I had packed up my bags and I was like, y'all carried my average the last game because I'm killing the team at this point.
Right.
And one of my teammates, he literally unzipped my bag and was like, which one of these? His name is Terrence. Which one of these you throwing? I was like, I don't care, pick one. And he picked a Frankie May Visionary, and I shot
Wow.
300. That's my one and only.
Okay. Hey, what do you do for a living, and how long have you been with the company?
I work in business intelligence, but I'm a pricing analyst. I build pricing models for a major petrochemical company.
Okay.
And I've actually been with this company. I'm always under a contract. So I've been with this particular company 6 months now.
What as a kid growing up, what were your what were your goals to be? What were you looking forward to be growing up?
I so younger, like when they had career day and whatnot, I wanted to be a lawyer. Exactly. Yeah. We had career day and I would dress up in my mom's suit. And then as I got older, I wanted to be a computer engineer. And I went to Prairie View and I studied engineering for a year. Didn't work out. And then I left school and I went to cosmetology school. So, because my dad was like, you're going to do something.
Right.
You got to do something with yourself. So I went and I graduated cosmetology school and I was like, this is not for me. I need to know what my check gonna look like. This, I need a 401k or something. So I went into customer service and it just gradually went from there. And then I went more the supply chain, accounting side
Right.
of the business.
There you go. We got another question from T. How do you balance your personal life and what goes on in bowling and bowling?
Um, it is a balance. Prior to I would say the last 3 years professionally, I was able to balance it more so. You know, do my work, get it done, go ball, handle things. Um, then that's what I did. But as I've grown within my career,
Uh,
I haven't been able to balance it so much. You know, it's kind of taken a back seat. I'll be honest. But there was a period to where, you know, my brothers came first. They played ball, so of course I still did my tournaments. I eliminated my week bowling to
uh,
bowl on Sundays. Um, I don't know. A lot of people know my parents got a divorce when we were young, and it's a huge age gap between my brothers and I and Coco. Well, Coco and I were 20 months apart, but my one of my brothers, I am 13 years older than him, and then another one I'm 18 years older than.
oh wow.
Yeah. So when it came to baseball weekend, I I love bowling, but they came first because I knew that at some point, like now, it wouldn't be there. You know, because they're what I think Jimmy's like 27 and Josh is like 23, 22 or 23. You know,
So, with mom and dad having a divorce at a young age, how do you think that impacted you guys' life?
gosh, tremendously. Um, like I said, I'm a loner by nature. I only allow so many people close to me, and it made us grow up really quickly. We had to learn independence, a sort of independence, because each one of us understand independence in a different way, which is weird. But you know, I was cooking, cleaning, taking care of, doing homework, getting to baseball practices. You know, my sister was making sure things were taken care of around the house. So we learned a responsibility that I don't think a lot of people learned that early. And how it's affected us now is I'm 39 and I tell you I already had my kids.
So, no kids.
At this point, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Mm-mm. My mom was what 42 or 43 when she had Joshua. No, I don't think that's for me.
Okay.
Now, I mean, if I could adopt, I probably would adopt. But to say I have my own, nah.
Out of the, so it's you, Bev, and your
Hmm.
two brothers,
No, we have an older sister.
and older
Her name
sister.
is Cynthia. Yes,
Does anyone have kids?
she does. She has a son,
Okay.
and then my brother Jimmy has two stepdaughters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, normally I start off with this question, but I said I'm gonna do a little something a little different. Hey, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Houston, Texas, raised on the north side of Houston. Um, we had a spat between Scenic Woods, which is the inner city, north side. And then when we got a little older, our dad moved us to Humble, Texas, which is a suburb northeast of Houston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, do you see yourself leaving Texas and going elsewhere? If so, where would you go and why?
I definitely would leave Texas. If my career could take me outside of Texas, yes. Like, I mean, I have my family here, but nothing a flight can't fix. So I would definitely either go to DC or I would go to New Orleans because, again, history, like, I just love it. Architecture, I love it.
There you go. You said you went to Prairie A&M.
Preview in it, yes, I
Prairie,
did.
yeah, Prairie View A&M.
Mhm.
Why not finish that career path you were going down?
I had personal things that impeded that. Like, again, my dad worked a lot. My brothers were young, and I wasn't focused in school. Like, I just wasn't focused. So it was a waste, and I left school. I came home and helped with my brothers.
Okay.
But now that I'm older, I have people in my ear all the time. You need to get your degree. You need to get your degree.
Right.
So I'm this close.
There you go. Hey,
Thank you.
keep grinding. Keep grinding.
Yes, I've really been blessed to be where I am in my career, and I contribute that to me working hard and me catching on.
Right.
I catch on pretty quickly and easily.
There you go.
So,
Hey, Kim. Hey, Kim asked. Kim Isan. What is your greatest bowling accomplishment?
I actually have two. One is sentimental. Well, they're both sentimental, I should say. I won TNBA Southern Regionals doubles with my sister. That day, she was in pain. She hurt herself. And we've always bowled together. That was a rule. Our dad made it a rule. Before you bowl with anybody else, you bowl with your sister. Period. So we've always bowled together. We never like one time she would be on, and next time I would be on. We would never be together. And there's one particular day we were together, and we started off a little slow, and I say a little slow, like I think I shot like 220 and she shot like 190. But the last game, I think we shot 570 something scratch.
Mm,
Yeah, we ended up shooting 1590 something.
wow.
Yeah, that was one. And then another one was it wasn't even me getting a full scholarship to college. It was me getting a ball contract. And it's not because of the contract. It was the fact that people told me that I couldn't do it.
Hmm.
You never know what's for the next person. And if you continue to listen to what people have to say, you never go anywhere. So I would
Absolutely.
say that's one of my biggest accomplishments was me signing to Hammer initially.
Right.
Mhm.
Hold on. We're gonna continue this one. We're gonna
Sure.
continue. Look, hold on. Wait, J Don. What up, JD?
Hey, sister.
Hey, what are some of your favorite bowling tournaments?
I would say my favorite tournament, hands down, is the I might say the title wrong. It's like the 6 or 7 Senate um bragging rights tournament. It's a TNBA tournament for certain senates in the South, and it's put on the third week in July or the third weekend. And if you've never heard of it, you can actually Google it on. Well, actually, you can put it on YouTube because it's on YouTube. They videoed it one year, and
Okay.
it's a funky, fresh, good time. You hear me? I just love it. And of course, you don't make a lot of money in that tournament, but we bowl for money every other tournament. So this one is just about friendship and fellowship and camaraderie, and you just have a good time. I would say my next tournament is like it's not big tournaments. There's a tournament in Victoria, Texas. It's an all women's tournament, all men's tournament. That's one of my favorite tournaments. Like I look
That's,
forward
hey,
to them.
that's the one that's supposed to be coming up in June, right?
July,
July.
second week of July.
Right. I was supposed to be going to that, but I don't think I'm going.
Why?
No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Why? Well, I don't know. I did. It depends on what Texas does because I did talk to the tournament director, and he was like, "As long as Texas says the bowling centers are open, we having our tournament."
Eh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
and I mean, Corona can't live in there anyways because it's hot as hell in that bowling alley.
Man, don't listen to that bull crap. Corona can't live in heat. Corona can't live in cold. Hey, people are dying across the world, hot
I
and
agree,
cold.
and I'm not minimizing it at all. I'm not,
No.
but I can't live in fear. We
Okay.
can walk outside and die. Like I think
You're
Coco
right.
lost a student that just dropped dead.
You're right.
We can't live in fear.
All right, well, take your little yellow butt on to the bowling alley then.
What you want to call me? You want to say something else?
Hey,
Ain't nothing new.
look. We got a question from my boy. What up, little bro?
He would.
Yeah.
Um.
Top 5 favorite bowling balls ever.
Okay. it would be it would be a zone black ice, a and I can't believe you asked me this because it's only one that's 900 because I love the space time continuum. That's one of
Mm,
my favorite balls.
okay.
Um, Brunswick Nemesis, a let's see, what was the other one that I really liked? Um, it's about Storm. Yours, what's that blue ball? The one that you said was too skinny. I couldn't drill it anymore. When I left Hammer, I was trying to drill balls. So he was like, no, we can't. It shrunk. Because that was like one of my bite. The bite. That was one of my all time. And a Hammer No Mercy.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Hey, got a question here. What is your biggest fear when you're on the bowling scene?
Um, Confrontation. I am, anybody who knows me knows that I don't mix words. That's one of my biggest fears is confrontation, unnecessary confrontation. I just don't deal with it. And another one I had was double guttering in front of pros. I did. I did. Falling out. Yeah, I did it.
Wow.
We were at a tournament, Omar's tournament, as a matter of fact. I don't know what part of the lane I was trying to throw this ball on, but it didn't hit that spot not one time. It went straight to the gut.
Hey,
I literally walked outside and walked around the whole bowling alley.
wow.
It was a mess. It was terrible.
Hey,
Absolutely terrible.
mm, wow. Hey, Kim asks, when choosing a team, do you look at skill or chemistry?
Chemistry. Chemistry.
Okay.
100%. The first thing I look at is chemistry. Who am I going to gel with? And then skill comes secondly. And I mean, with me being an average Jane bowler, I have a few titles. Not being, I don't know. I'm not trying to bolster anything. It's just that I think that I mix good teams together. We don't have like big name brand people, but we end up winning because we have a good time and we still strike.
There you go. That's what's up. Hey, Jay Don asks, how do you deal with, yeah, someone who partners with bowling with someone who partners with you to shoot 500 when you shoot 750 because your face does not lie.
But this is true. And I smiled the entire time when you shot that. I was okay because we had a good. She's about to kill herself. She wanted to just walk out on to the freeway because I had a good day. That doesn't happen often. I had a good day. I think I shot seven 770 something. And of course I was getting pins. I just had a good day. It was fun. You just close your eyes and you throw the ball. Oh, I
Wow.
didn't mean it that way, Jay. I didn't mean it that way.
Wow. I think that was a shot, Jay. She's saying all you do is close your eyes and throw the ball. I don't know. That
No,
seemed
I
like a
didn't mean it
shot.
that way.
Hey,
See,
was that a 20?
this is how I get in trouble. This is exactly how I get in trouble. I'll
Hey,
be jumping in and then get turned.
this this is the bowling show that keeps it 100. Was that a 22 or was that bigger? Was it a pew 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 or was it like a? I'm just asking. Jay, it was shots. Shots was fired.
I love you, Jay, and my babies.
Hey, look. So you said before signing with 900 Global, we're gonna come back to now. We back to that when we was talking.
Okay.
Before signing with 900 Global, you were with Hammer.
hmm
Being with Hammer, how was that experience?
Um, Initially it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I got all the support I needed and could have ever wanted. Even when I bought the Lucy, I got support. And then they had some restructuring because a person left, a man left, and then it just went downhill from there. We just didn't click. And I wasn't the type of bowler that they wanted to represent their brand, which is okay. And that's fine. So do I love Hammer? I love before the whole buyout and whatnot, it represented something to me. Being, with Hammer and TNBA, it did represent something for me. It was an inclusion and diversity and growth and all at the same time. But then it just became heavy and not a good experience.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, hey, not a good experience. You just had to part ways. Like, I can't be here anymore.
No, actually, I was let go.
You was let go.
I was let go. Yeah, yeah. I was, but I knew it was coming. Even the year before, you know, I knew it was coming. So when it happened, I said, okay. I took a year to collect my thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
get myself together. Actually, reached out to 900 for the second. Well, I didn't reach out to him the first time. The second time I did. Um, but it was for a friend. I still wasn't ready and didn't know if I even wanted to be, you know, chained to someone. That was where my mental was at that time because of my past experience.
Right.
And when Matt talked to me, he was like, well, okay, we'll talk about this, but what were you offered? What was your contract? And I told him what it was, and he said, well, this is what I offer you. And I said, okay, which is wonderful. And when I tell you that the experience has been second to none,
Mm-hmm.
there I can call someone, I can inbox someone, I can email someone, hell, I can go to San Antonio and talk to someone, and they're going to listen, not brush me off, not make me feel like I am not important. They're going to actually hold a conversation with me and help me be better for their brand and myself. You can't ask for anything better than that
Right.
if you want to be a part of a company. Let me say that.
Do you feel you could have done anything differently to stay with Hammer, or it was just, or like it was just like, no, this just not gonna work?
No, I couldn't have done anything differently to be a part of that brand. Maybe if I was in a different region and I answered to someone different, maybe if I was respected, maybe, but it just changed. And after Hammer and I parting ways and me getting let go from Hammer, I don't even want to mix it that way. Me getting let go from Hammer, I found out a lot of things that was said about me that was incorrect, not true.
Hmm.
So, do I appreciate Rob Gotcho for giving me the opportunity originally? Hell yeah, I do. Because when I sent my resume in, I was told, well, don't get your hopes up. I don't know if you're ready. And then I got a contract, a real contract.
Right.
Not through a ball, not through Pro Shop. So again, what God has for you is for you.
There you go.
Period. But I'm appreciative of everybody that's been in my path because I know they have been there for a reason.
Okay. Miss Beverly asks, who would you like to bowl with?
Kim
That,
Kearney.
huh?
Kim Kearney.
Kim
Like,
Kearney.
I don't care if we go to practice. I want to be on the lane with her and throw a ball. Period. That's it.
Wow.
Like, she was like my idol, dude.
That,
Like,
that,
to look
that
on
question,
TV.
look, that question was coming up, but since you brought it up,
Okay.
Well, we'll get to it later because it's not. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But J Don, look, Wanda. Hey, Miss Parker.
Next, I mean, what was that we bought together? Nationals. We in. Miss Susie already got the spot together. Read the question. I'm sorry, my bad. I got excited.
Clearly, you jumped it. You was ready.
My bad.
You know, Wanda kicked me to the curb, so I don't really care for Wanda no more.
If you want to put on a skirt, shave your little goatee, you can come with us, bro.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, I got my little gray hairs, down here, but I need this.
I hide them.
I need to keep all this.
Well, I do too, Thank God for me wings.
Hey, yeah, but you heard her. You heard what she said. She ready.
Yeah.
She ready.
She ready.
Yeah.
We had so much fun that year.
Why? Why did y'all have so much fun? What was it?
Chemistry, bro. Chemistry. And then the guys I don't even know these gentlemen, like where they're from, but we just had so much fun. It was Jadon, Wanda, myself, Tiffany Jefferson, and Wanda, who was the other person? I don't remember.
That chemistry is done then.
I think it was Yolanda Payton, if I'm not mistaken, but we had a great time. Absolutely great time.
There you go. Hey, what up, Steve?
Hi, Steve. And how are you?
You know Steve?
I do not.
You don't know Steve live in Vegas.
I know Steven, but not that one.
He's a lefty. I hate him. But I love him at the same time. He's one of our global brothers.
How you doing, sir? Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, growing up, who were your bowling idols, and who helped you the most to get you to the bowler you are today?
Again, Kim Kearney. She was a bowling idol. Alita Seal, Trish Johnson. Because I just like how they just attacked the lane. It was smooth, but they attacked it at the same time. If that makes sense to anybody. And Linda Urbanek, I don't know if a lot of people know who she is. She was a pro bowler back in the day. Carol Norman. I actually had the pleasure, as I got a little bit older, of being Linda Urbanek was one of my first coaches. And she taught me a lot. At one point, she was teaching me how to drill, but then she moved to San Antonio, and that went all out the water. So now I just say, hey, can you lay it out the way you think I would like it, and move on about my business.
Right.
Carol Norman, Donna Connors. Those two ladies have helped me tremendously. And my dad, he's not a bowler, but dude he made me better. He made me want it. He pushed me. Like, honestly, my dad's a straight up handicap bowler, 180. That's who he was. But he had heart, and he taught me how to have heart. So I'm just one of those bowlers that, I thrive on energy. If the energy not right, we not right. Because especially if you bowling in a team. If you with a team and you're not bowling well, but everybody else is, I need your energy to be right. I need it to be right because you helping us, help push us. We gonna get there. This is just one game or just one frame. You trying to tear shirts, move around. I can't. Goodbye.
There you go. Well, hey, Tracy, what's up?
Oh, hey, Pooh.
She said, did you buy that heart of gold?
No. It came to me over time. Like I said, I saw a lot growing up. And my mouth gets me in trouble a lot of times. It doesn't really depict the spirit that I really have. But I try. I do anything for anybody. The way I met Tracy, we was just at the bowling alley. She was talking to somebody else, and she was like, I don't know how to get to the airport. I took her to the airport. And we've been cool ever since.
Wow.
In Vegas.
Tracy I give it to her. She is that people's person. She's like me. I can get in the boat now. I can go anywhere and talk to anybody at any time. Just don't talk like. And I know my ways. I know I get a little angry when I bowl and bad or whatever. I get in my ways and I kind of shut down. But other than that, I am one of the guys that, man, I like to have fun, talk to you, and we sit there and shoot the shits all day long.
Right. And it depends. And I hate that about me because depending where I'm and it's weird because I am the same person. This mouth will always be here. But depending where I'm at, I'm more charismatic. I've noticed that about myself. If I am in an environment that I feel not comfortable, I tend to be more quiet. I stay to myself or to my team. But if I'm somewhere else, like when I go up east, with my UBA family, I have like they wouldn't know that Jamie versus this Jamie. And I know that about myself. I do. I know I tend to be quiet when I'm bowling other events, especially in the South or, certain events.
Okay. That's what's up. Hey, how long have you been with Global now?
A year and a half?
Okay.
Yeah. Year and a half now.
Being with Global or being a staffer, do you feel you have an advantage over other bowlers that's not on staff?
I would say anybody that's connected with a manufacturer, you do have somewhat of an advantage because you are connected to the people that, is creating the product. So if you have questions or you think something should work more for your game, you have those people, you have those resources to get to. But as far as me feeling that I have an advantage just because I get balls, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because yes, it's a contract. My name is signed to something. It's dated. It goes for a legal term of months. Yes, but I still have obligations I need to fulfill as well. So we just like the rest of them.
There you go.
It's not in stone. That
Yeah.
contract will be gone next day.
Look. Oh, what's in that bottle?
Just Coke.
Just Coke.
Yeah, the other bottle it went away.
Hey, that other bottle is probably the best bottle.
It is, but I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm not judging nobody. It's just like I would respect my company, Stabic Americas Petrochemical Plastics. I respect 900 Globe. So it is a certain way that I want to carry myself once I have this on my chest.
I feel you.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You missed, Kim. You missed this answer, but tell her again. Put it up. How many?
It's 1-300-0800s.
And that 300 was on whose birthday?
Coco's. 11/23/2009.
There you go. Hey, here's a question for you. What does TNBA mean to you?
Man, TNBA means us. I can look around and I can see me. I can see prosperity. I can see growth. I can see betterment. I can see past the status quo of what I am. That's what I think about when I think of TNBA. Like they said, it started on being the Negro National League, but they changed. The Negro Bowling Association. They changed it, and I get it. I understand because we don't want to be divisive like the other ones, right? At that time, but it's still a representation of what we did for us, and it's something to be proud of. That's what TNBA is to me. So I will always probably bowl a TNBA tournament before I bowl a USBC tournament. That's who I am. I mean, what I think about it is because it was made for us when we couldn't do anything else.
Right.
We weren't welcome. So
Now,
if I can't come to your house, I need to create my own house.
that part right there. Say it again. Say that one more time for us, because that right there, just that right there spoke powerful words. Say it one more time.
If I can't come to your house, I need to create my own house. I need to feel comfortable and safe and secure and happy and proud in my own house.
Man, that right there, man, speaks value. Speaks value because a lot of times, man, we as African Americans,
Yeah.
not knocking nobody else, but we seem to settle for something that we really don't want.
Yes, I agree. I definitely agree with that 100%. And that's why it's okay to go against the grain. It's okay to want what you want. It's okay to go after what you feel that you deserve.
Absolutely,
And that's darn okay.
man. Hey, why do you bowl TNBA tournaments? But is it because you see us? Is it made? Is it because it's made for, or it was made for us,
Mhm.
or the history behind what TNBA means?
I already told you how I am about history.
You did.
I did. It is. It's history. I'm a part of history. This is my great 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 grandmother couldn't have done what I do. People don't look at it like that. They take it for granted. In my opinion, I'm not knocking nobody else, but the lane's a little dry or they're a little behind schedule. I get it. I do because my time is valuable. Just like the next person, I get paid handsomely for my time. I get it. But do something to help make it better instead of always knocking it. And then don't knock it in mixed company. And you know what I mean by mixed company.
I'm gonna drink.
I'm
Hey, I'm gonna drink my water.
sip, sip, and do a two-step if you need to. I'm just saying. That's just me. I understand that we were in a controlled, safe environment and we are hashing out our issues of what we would like to see changed or what we can do to make it better. I get that. But
Right.
just because you hot this one day or you emotional this one day and you go on Facebook and you blurting it out, it's depending on your friend list, you got 100 to 1,000 people that don't even bowl TNBA.
Yeah.
And you giving them room to judge a tournament just because of a mishap. So you either knocking away an entry that could have came or a person that was thinking about bowling TNBA and now they're not
Hmm.
because a machine broke down or somebody was late getting to the bowling alley and the lanes didn't open or like in our case when me and my sister was defending our title and we really couldn't because they put us on burn behind the men. We just had to bowl. Yeah, it was hot that day, but I didn't go broadcasting it to mixed company because all they're gonna do is judge it harshly.
And like I say it all the time. Last couple of shows, we've been talking about TNBA, and we want TNBA to succeed. And like I said, I always say it. Don't think we're coming down on TNBA because we're not. It's just TNBA has its issues,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
and the problem that I have with TNBA having its issues, it is us, us bad mouthing us, which makes it an issue.
Right.
Dude, you cannot have a successful organization when we are the problem.
Correct. Correct.
I'm just saying.
No,
Like, I'm not here to preach. I'm not.
I 100%.
I'm not.
That's okay. It's almost like something my dad used to tell us all the time, especially when we say, well, such and such got this or such and such do this. We don't know what goes on in such and such house. We don't know what they got going on. You don't take your business in your house somewhere else until you get it fixed.
That part.
Even if you're taking your business somewhere else. That's just the way I look at it. I feel like we slander our own organization way too much. And then don't want to help to fix it. That's almost like the people that want to fuss and complain about, the presidency or, midterms, but yet they don't vote.
Hey,
Move around. Sorry.
Jay, look, you have no idea, man. Like, I'm glad you came on because I'm glad Dewan came on. I'm glad Ron Sims Jr. came on. And I got some other people coming on because Wanda came on. I'm gonna get Marilyn Black on here. I want to try to get Debbie on here. I want to try to get these people that's really been a part of this TNBA to really come on and share some insight with us. Because, like I said, it's more than just a bowling organization, and
Correct.
I want people to understand that.
Correct.
And like I said, you said you bowl is because of the history of TNBA, not because of the action that TNBA has.
No, I go to work every day.
Like I said, we can go to tournaments that a lot of these people throw because it's going to be a million brackets. We know about those tournaments, but
Absolutely.
but TNBA is a different tournament, a different RAN tournament. So, and it's some things like that, man. And Jay, like I said, I really appreciate you coming on and really, sharing your story, man, because that's what this show is all about. It's not about, I could just sit here and talk about bowling, bowling, bowling.
Mhm.
It's about your story, how you became the bowler, how you overcame the obstacles in your life to who you are today. That's
Right.
what the bowling show is about.
I appreciate this platform. I
And
do.
like,
I mean, I
hey,
was nervous as I get out, but I appreciate it.
this platform is for not. I'm not going to say us. This platform is for bowlers that want to come on, that want to share their story. If you want to share your story, inbox me. I will put you on the list because it's not about us. It's about knowing your story and how you got here.
And I mean, and if you want to do say a representation of us in a different way, we're the average bowler. Yeah, you have what you say, celebrity Saturdays, but most of us are the average bowler. Yeah, you have some household names, but we're just regular people. Regular
Absolutely,
people.
absolutely.
I'm enjoying it. I'm glad
Hey,
I came.
like I said yesterday, with the show not being on, I was telling my mom I felt lost. I do it 5 days a week right now. After
Yeah.
May, I'm gonna go to 2 to 3 days a week, just to let y'all know now, ahead. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go to maybe 2 to 3 days a week. But without doing this show, I really felt lost yesterday because I was like, what did I accomplish yesterday?
Mm. Yeah.
What did I really accomplish yesterday without having my show? I feel my show is a platform for bowlers to share their story. And when bowlers come on here and share their story, other people are listening, and I'm sure they appreciate that.
Almost definitely. Yeah.
And like I said, so hey, and I got another question for you. You said you keep to yourself.
Mhm.
Why do you keep to yourself? What is it that keeps you in that turtle shell? What are you afraid of to open up?
It's not. Well, I don't know. Well, mm, I'm always misunderstood. I come across a way that I necessarily didn't mean. Um, like I said, my mouth will always get me in trouble because 9 times out of 10, when somebody asks you a question, they don't really want the truth. They want the facade of the truth, and that's just not me. I'm straight, no chaser.
Hmm.
So unless I know you solid, I really don't hold a whole lot of mixed conversations. Now I can smile and laugh, because people all the time come up and give me a hug. Hey, how you doing? That type of thing. But once that is done, I'm sitting down. Mm-mm, no. I mean, I like to have a good time. Don't get me wrong, but I just have certain people that I gel with that I don't have to worry about if I had an off day that they're gonna judge me or go run and talk about. this type of people to these type of people what I did or said. So I stick to what I know.
Absolutely.
I'm not my sister. Beverly Van Wells can just laugh and joke and kick you with anybody. Like they love her. Like she's like, I don't know, she can light up a room when she walk into it. I'm just not that person.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I know today's today's show was really great. Jay, you have no idea. I sometimes when I get people to say, "Hey, I'll come on your show," I never know how the story's going to go or how the show is going to turn out. I thank you, seriously. I really thank you for your time, for coming on.
Absolutely. It's been enjoyable. And I like answering questions. I didn't realize I talked as much as I do.
Hold on, let's see
Thank you, Kim.
what's the best social media or staff advice you have received.
Um, just push a brand. I where I'm at now, it was I couldn't be myself at, when I was with Hammer. Like I just cannot be fake, so I'd rather not do it at all, you know? But just stick to be who you are, be authentic. I really haven't, and I'll be honest, I haven't really received any advice except for push your brand. That's what you're there for. And that's what I do. And until I believe in something, it's hard for me to push it. So that's why me pushing 900 Global has been easy. Because at first I was like, I don't know, I didn't know much about the brand. I seen one of my real good friends, Brittany Russell. She was, she'd been throwing it for a while, but she was the only one that I really seen throwing it.
Right.
And funny story, before I got the Hammer contract, I actually was going to go to another shop, pro shop, to be on their pro shop staff to throw 900 Global. But then we found out that that wasn't the correct situation. And the only reason I talked to my people is because I had been with them for years, and out of respect, I wanted to talk to them.
Right.
And she called some guy, some person. I don't know who she called. It may have been Mr. Bill. I'm not sure. Called directly and was like, "This is what Jamie has brought to me. Is this the case?" And it wasn't. So that's how I ended up getting my contract with Hammer. She said the only way I'm doing something is do a resume, and I did my resume, and that's how she submitted it. But that's how that happened. Anyways.
Well, like I said, you missed this answer earlier, but she'll tell you again because I see her throw it quite often.
My favorite is the space time continuum. Space time continuum is actually my favorite. I can do anything with that ball. I can make it go straight. I can get inside with it, and it still won't come back. I don't, I mean, it leave flatty sometimes, but not often.
Right.
It's very predictable. George did that. He did a good job on that ball.
Oh, good, Jay. Hey, good job, George.
He did a good job. Too bad he's not here anymore. And I don't have anybody there else.
But look, I am myself. I can speak for myself. Happy to, have you part of the 900 Global family, but also a part of me. Getting to know you and being, a good friend of yours. So
I appreciate it. Absolutely. I value it. I mean, if you ever have to, you never have to wonder with me, because I don't know. As Jay said, my face tells it all.
Oh, look, I'm getting in trouble. Tabitha said, "Why I skip her question?" Hold on, I'm going up, T. Hold on.
I was like, "What happened? Your face changed."
Hey, real fast, didn't it?
I told you she cool, but don't let it out.
Look, I think that's it. So many people think being on staff is all about how many honor scores you have, your average, etc. And we'll down those who don't have those things. How do you view being a staffer of any ball brand?
Well, I was actually on that side to where you don't have this and you don't have that, and you're not this type of bowler. How can you represent the brand? because 70% of the bowlers I represent, the people that are just going to bowl, they don't have all these honor scores. They don't have all of these titles, which, they're regular people who just want to know what's the best ball that they can spend their hard-earned money on to throw and be successful in their own right. And because I was told, you're not that good. So who should listen to you? My thing is, come talk to me. I guarantee you about something. I have trouble seeing my own shapes. But when it comes to someone else, I'm pretty good at it.
And see, that's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Being on staff is nice. Like you said, it's not about the honor scores. It's not about all the tournaments you win. It's how you carry yourself.
Yes.
It's how you carry yourself. Nobody wants to have somebody on staff that wants to sit there and kick machines, cuss out, rip jerseys. They don't want to see that. That portrays that brand to just say, look, we can sign anybody, and this is what we want to carry. These people do not want to spend their money on someone who's like that. So I don't want people to think being a staffer has it has its perks, but being a staffer is more than just getting equipment.
Most definitely, you're a brand ambassador. You have to carry yourself with couth and respect in your own right. Another reason why a lot of times, if I'm not talking about my brand or somebody's not asking me a question, I'm to myself. Because I'm at the bowling alley to do what I need to do and move about the town.
Absolutely.
So staffers are mainly there to sell a product. Like you said, you can sign anybody, but are they going to bring dividends?
Yeah.
Period, point blank, the
end. Yeah. Jay, man, hey, it's all good, dude. We could do this all day long, man, because hey, this platform I've created, and like I said, honestly, I want to thank Vern Adams because he really helped me with this.
Awesome.
Because I was on the phone with him when I thought about this, and I just shot the idea. He said, "B, make it happen." So Vern Adams, dude, you probably looking. I'm not for sure, but thank you, Ron Sims Jr. Bro, I don't even know what to say about you. Like when somebody says they're in your corner, you hear it until the actions really speak.
Facts.
And Ron Sims has made actions happen. So Ron, dude, thank you. Real talk.
Here's another one I appreciate. We could be at a tournament and he just passed by. I don't go bother. He gonna stop and see what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what I appreciate about them. Anybody that was at our tournaments, the TNBA tournaments, period, the Hammer staff at that time. Loved the mans, they wanted a million.
Yeah.
Awesome people. Wonderful. That's all I can say.
Jay, thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for being, thank you for keeping it 100. Like I said, this show is not about trying to sugarcoat anything. We want to just tell the truth. If you feel how you feel, and that's exactly what you did today. And like I said, our viewers truly appreciate it, and I know I do.
Thank you. I appreciate you thinking enough of me to even ask me to be here.
Absolutely.
I'm just regular, and my story is boring. So no. I appreciate my time. I truly have, and your time.
Absolutely.
And thank you for going, your dinner to talk to me.
Shh,
for a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Because I need to go cook.
Hey, look, because I'm about to go be fat. So shh, don't tell nobody.
Look, the pandemic then, all that weight Coco losing, I'm finding.
But look, Jay, man, hey, I'm sure we'll talk soon. Real soon.
Absolutely.
All right,
You still
man.
owe me for TNBA Nationals.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that. I'll text you.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
will. And I'll talk to you later.
Have a good one, dear.
You too. Guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Man, Jay kicked some knowledge. Like I said, this story is not, I mean, not the story, this show is not about how good the bowler is. We just want to know your story because we see each other all the time. Yay, how you doing? How you doing? Have a drink. Let's do this. Let's do that. But outside of that, we may not know what's going on. Hey, I listen, like I said, and I listen to a lot of gospel. You guys may not know, but I listen to a lot of gospel. And just like I said, man, hey, the storm will pass by. Just know that. The storm will pass us by. We just have to be patient. All right, guys? Dude, I thank you for all my viewers. Hit that share button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, going live with Bowtie. Hey, and let's just get this out here to the world. Tomorrow's guest. Oh my goodness. I don't know what. I don't even know. I don't even have questions for her yet. Jasmine Coleman is up on the hot seat. She is up next. She's up. If you guys know Jasmine Coleman, y'all know what she about. If you don't know Jasmine Coleman, you will eventually know. All right. So hey guys, look, like I said, be safe, take care of your family, hug your family, let them know how much you love them, and hey, God bless. Bowtie out. Peace.